Hey everyone, it's Toby and Solly. We just wanted to do a big shout out to everyone that supported us. I can't possibly list you all by name. You know who you are. Everyone brought us so much food and love and support and unbelievable amounts of it. Showing my beautiful wife how much you love her was really good. Thank you all. Yeah, I don't know how to thank you all. I really don't. But the support was massive. It was huge. And it still is. It's still big. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah. We've been through an ordeal. It's been an ordeal.
Yeah.
They abducted me and they were going to shoot my husband with machine guns and threatening to shoot Peggy the dog and Mel's life, and our young minor friend who was at the farm also feared for their lives, in danger, because SAPO just made a absolutely wildly massive overreaction for nothing. There was no reason for what happened. And you know, the body cam footage will make that very clear to everyone. So SAPO, you know, release it, let people see what actually happened. What was it that sparked this Sandy Creek siege or whatever they called it? My God, I had no idea. And they kept me like literally in a cage and unable to communicate, you know, not able to write out, not able to phone out, you know, very controlled environment. And
yeah, I know that heaps and heaps of you sent Solly letters and cards. She didn't actually get them.
I did get a few, and the few that I did get made such a massive difference, because you have no idea how torturous, like it's really psychological, you know, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical torture, being kept in a cage in isolation, you know, and not being able to speak to your family and your loved ones and not know what's going on. And the only comfort that I did have that whole time was knowing how many good people on the outside knew what had happened and knew where I was. So even though, you know, I was physically alone, I felt your love, I felt your prayers. I knew that you would be working to sort something out. So I'm so grateful for that, and all of your kindness and your well wishes and your prayers made the difference, because, you know, everything is energy, and this is a spiritual war. And, you know, we stand for peace and freedom and truth. We stand for the children, you know, child protection. And that's what this was really about. This is about who we are as human beings and as a community, and what our values are. And, you know, getting our priorities straight and working together. Like, we don't want war with police. We don't want war with police. We want to work with police to actually make our community genuinely safe, like a really safe place for children, safe place for old people, safe place for vulnerable people, you know, not a place where children and elderly and vulnerable are targeted and everyone's under attack constantly, you know, being policed to within an inch of your life and fined and locked in cages for rubbish. You know, I'm not a dangerous person. I'm a very kind and caring person that works really hard to help other people, you know, as best as I can. Why am I a target? Because I tell the truth. Well, telling the truth shouldn't be a crime. You know, that's not a crime.
Anyway, you were very brave, babe.
I really wasn't. I cried all the time.
Yeah.
I cried a lot.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It was a traumatic situation.
Yeah, it was traumatic.
Anyway, we all love you, and we're all very grateful that you're at us.
Yeah.
And everyone, you've done really massive good work. Massive good work.
Yeah, we're so grateful. I am so deeply, deeply grateful, and especially grateful that Toby's alive. That's, you know, that when I knew, that's all I knew, really. Like, I didn't know anything of what happened after they abducted me. I had no clue because they didn't give me any information, but I knew that Toby was alive and that Mel was alive, and that nobody died. So, you know, good outcome, really. Could have been much, much worse. So grateful to be alive, grateful to be free, grateful to be home with my family, grateful to our whole community and to everyone that went on the public record to actually, you know, stand up and speak up for the truth and for us. Like, so much gratitude and respect, because it takes courage to, you know, stand in the truth and speak the truth when, you know, the system seems to hold all the power. But that's an illusion, because the truth is the people, the honestly informed will of the people is the real governing power here. And we just need to remember how to use our power for good and make our community what we want our community to be. You know, not being ruled over by abusive criminals that use the system to abuse people. And
yeah, we weren't bothering nobody, so they didn't have any right to be bothering us.
no threat at all.
They caused no harm or loss to anyone.
I'm not a big woman. I'm a little chick in a dressing gown, you know, when I was putting them on notice of the truth. And yeah, they took that as, they took me saying that if they conducted an armed invasion of our private property, I would defend myself as a threat. Well, they were the threat. They were there. They're armed professional abusers. They're armed professional abusers, and they were at our house first thing in the morning, threatening our peace, disturbing our peace. For what? Why? I had a sign that said People's Peace Alliance, you know, which is what we're working on with the original sovereign elders and lawmen and lawwomen here to restore the real law of the land, which is the honestly informed will of the people, and asking Officer Kevin if he stands with the pedos or the people with my People's Peace Alliance sign. And the response to that was for them to grab me, assault me, bruise both my arms, handcuff me, and bundle me into a waiting abduction vehicle to take me away from my home and my family and my community and put me in a cage and treat me like a criminal. And they can, you know, they think they can do that to anyone. They think that they are the law, you know, and if you're causing harm and loss to people who have done nothing to hurt anyone, like, you're a criminal. That's criminal behavior, and that needs to stop. Police needs to stop causing harm and loss to other living men and living women and living children in our community. Like, that's it. It's very simple. Just don't hurt people. Don't hurt people.
Anyway, big giant respect to everyone. So many people put in character references, which was just amazing. You're all so beautiful. Like, all our people are really good people.
Yeah, and we'll do more true news and debrief, and let you know what has gone on and what we don't have a plan. You know, we're just happy to be home and
so we're just
loving each other,
chilling for a bit. We will throw you all a party.
Yeah, we want to catch up with everyone and be able to give you all a big hug and say thank you in person. And we love you. And
thanks everyone.
Thank you. We love you, and you did amazing work. I'm so proud of our community and the heart and the spirit and your kindness. I'm so proud of how kind so many of you are. So thank you.
Big loves.
Yeah.